Ever wondered what happens if you drink ocean water? Well, let me put it to you straight. If you drink ocean water, you're essentially drinking pee. That is because all the urine and other waste that humans and animals excrete eventually make their way into the world's oceans. So if you're thinking about taking a sip of seawater to quench your thirst, you might just want to think again. Not only is ocean water gross, but it can also be dangerous to your health. So hit that like button real quick and let's dive in deeper. Drinking ocean water will not quench your thirst in the way you might expect. When taken in large quantities, the salt content causes dehydration on an incredibly severe level, leaving you feeling more parched than before. In fact, drinking ocean water can put your health in serious danger as it increases the likelihood of developing a deadly condition known as hyponatremia. If you ever find yourself stranded in the middle of the ocean, make sure to find a real hydration solution rather than relying on salt water, as there are horror stories about what can happen when you do that. Not only is it risky when it comes to potentially higher levels of bacteria and toxins, but it is also really not a good idea because you will throw up, and nothing ruins your day like an unexpected case of seasickness. So try drinking some bottled water instead, because not only is it laced with salt and other nasty stuff, but it could also give you some serious diarrhea. Don't be fooled by its clear color. Ocean water can actually give you major gastrointestinal issues if you're not careful. Keep in mind that when our bodies already contain so much liquid, we don't need to add salt water to them in order to stay hydrated. Another common physical effect is gut-wrenching cramps. Even if you think you don't feel any of the other symptoms at first sip, the stomach gnawing wave of cramp could hit any time. So even if your thirst persists and no safe drinking water is in sight, it is best to just stay away from what the ocean has made. On top of the most horrible taste in the world, one thing you definitely don't want to experience is developing a rash. This is an indication that your body cannot handle the salt content in the ocean water very well, and it can actually develop into major health consequences over time. So keep your salty thirst at bay and stay safe out there. Now, it goes without saying that drinking ocean water is definitely not a good idea. While it might seem like a fun and spontaneous thing to do, there are serious consequences that could come with it, from extreme dehydration to rashes and cramps. In the end, it's just not worth it. I highly suggest that you stick to drinking fresh water instead of taking a risk with salty sea water. Live life on the wild side, but don't take your health for granted. Enjoy the beauty of our planet's oceans without having to sample their content. And that is what happens when you drink ocean water. If you find this video interesting, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Also, ring that notification bell to be notified with each new content and interesting videos just like this one. Stay healthy and thank you for watching.